What is up, geeks? Now this video is a comparison of the OracleMade Faceshell and lenses combo to the Fett version. So if you guys haven't checked out their own separate reviews, please check those out. I'll post them in the corner for the interactive card. But anyway, let's take a look at these things. So what is the big thing that stands out between the two of them? I'd say the holes, first of all. I mean, there's a lot more holes here, making it more breathable on the Fett lens. They are different colors. It really doesn't make a difference, the black or the red. It doesn't really show through the suit, so that's not really anything. But you can definitely see the shape of it is different. This is a lot more round. For me, it kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle. This one looks more like Casey Jones. What it does do is it contours to the face better. This one is so round, it kind of just makes you look like an alien head, which is a cool, like I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just comparing the two because they're two different looks. So if you want to look more like your face shell to make it look more round and to have that alien type head look for Spidey, which you see in the comics too. That's a great look if you guys like that. The thing about OracleMade, a lot more people know about it, so a lot more people are wearing that. So if you want to stand out a little bit more, you can go for Fett. It does contour to the face with the chin. I love the chin, how it's more defined. You can see here. This is like a lot more round. This is more defined. Even the nose is more defined over here. So I do like that a lot. That's what I love about it. It makes me look a little bit skinnier because, like, your head kind of looks huge with this one, but this one it looks a little bit more normal. As far as the lenses, there's a huge difference with the shape. You can see here. I'll go like this. There you go. The OracleMade ones are a bit larger, which plays to their advantage. I do like that better. But the shape of it, I like how the Fett stops right here. I like how it narrows and it's a little bit longer than these. These are more comic book style, and this is more accurate to TASM2, the movie. What I do love as well is that with the shape of the Fetts, it curves. I love how he was able to do that. With OracleMade, it doesn't really curve that much, and one of the other cons to that, because it doesn't really curve that well, it doesn't contour that well to the face shell. So there's pieces of it that kind of look like it's floating above the face shell. So when you're wearing it, it does actually pop out a little bit to the side when you see it, like right here. So that's the one thing I didn't like, but here it's a lot more flush. You can see that when you're looking at the side profile. So that's a great thing as well for Fett. Now, the most important thing, beyond breathability, beyond shape and all that stuff, I'd say is visibility. So, especially when you're trying to move around at a convention, it's super important to be able to see. And so the important thing about this is comparing the lenses and visibility. So we could see here that although at first glance it looks like you can see better here, it's a little bit different when you're seeing it in person. What I will say is that you can see that the image is distorted here, whereas here the images are not distorted. So you can see, maybe it's easier like this. See, look, it's all blurry, so that's beyond the fog. If there's not even fog in the lenses yet, but you can see that visibility is a lot better on Fett. This one's already blurry. Add fog to the mix and you cannot see at all. Here, these are anti-fog lenses, so you won't have any problems with fog. Here, it will be even worse. You won't even be able to see that much because you can't see at all, or not at all, but you could barely see now because it's blurry. But add fog to the mix and you cannot see. So that's the great thing about these Fett lenses, is that you won't have to worry about fog, and you can already see that the visibility is very great. So that's the great thing about these Fett lenses. This is the reason why I'm going for Fett this time around. I still love the OracleMade, don't get me wrong, It's a different look, but it's time for me to be able to see during a convention and not be like basically blind, and also be able to breathe better. Of course, the fog, that's like another added thing with this face shell and lenses combo. Now, if you do get the metal mesh for this, it'll be a little bit more comparable, you know, but right now, being that I have just the plastic lenses on this one is far superior. Now, the price points, though, you have to consider that as well. This was $263 with shipping and handling. I had to go through PayPal with him, so there's some trust there that you have to go through, because, like, you know, I mean, there is some protection on PayPal, but you're basically handing him over money and hoping that he'll send it to you. But, you know, he's a great seller. I wouldn't worry about him too much. Now, Oracle Made, they took a long time, as well as the fact that their customer service is really bad. He was able to respond to me very quickly through Gmail. But they took such a long time, and by the time I got it, I was really dissatisfied because it was after the convention already. So it was a bit of my fault too. Like, I kind of ordered it too close to the date, but at the same time, they told me specifically that it'd come on time. So that's, again, their fault too. So anyway, I think that's mostly it. One more thing. Compare one more thing, I'd probably say this is a little bit more durable, though. The Oracle Made one, although it doesn't flex more towards your face like this one does, this one a lot more flexible. It also feels like this is a little bit more durable than this one. So you guys can take with it what you please. So just let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and whether you guys are going to New York Comic Con. Maybe we can meet up somewhere. It would be really cool to meet you guys. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. And until next time, embrace, express, and enjoy yourself. May the force be with you always, my young Padawan.